Hi, my name is Auntie Jemima, and a happy Mother's Day to every mom who is a big fan of Auntie Jemima, the whole channel, the whole crew. You guys are amazing. Mothers are. I sometimes I lack the words to just describe what mothers are. My own mother is she's my everything. And recently, when Millie Jesus was giving birth, I don't know if you noticed, but and I saw someone talk about it. As she was pushing, she was in labor pushing, and it was intense. She called out for her mom. Only her mom understood her. And so today, being Mother's Day, I'd like to wish a very happy Mother's Day to all the mothers around the world, locally, wherever you are. Happy Mother's Day to you. You are wonderful. You are strong. You are a mother. There's a reason you are a mother, and I salute you because mothers go through so much. Barely by giving birth itself, every man who has been to the labor ward or to delivery room has always said that there's some sort of respect they accord to their wives after giving birth, because they it's a lot. And so a very happy Mother's Day to you all, and may God continue blessing you, may God continue strengthening you, and may God continue just enriching you in health, in wealth, in happiness, in everything. To all the moms who are struggling with postpartum depression, I am really sorry. I will share with you a contact after this video for one lady who's a clinical psychologist, yeah, who's a psychologist who really helps me with cases of women who reach out to me. So you can talk to her. She offers pro bono services for counseling, because to be very honest, it's very expensive to access mental support in Kenya. And so when I found her and she told me, Auntie, you can be referring some cases to me, I'm happy to do it pro bono. So I really am grateful for you. Also, thank you for the good job, and thank you for even offering your services. So I'll share her number at the end of this video, so that if you really need some help, some mental support, you can talk to her and she'll walk the journey with you. Now, today being Mother's Day, really prompted me to do this video because I really wanted to talk to moms who have, number one, had miscarriages, a miscarriage or miscarriages, who've gone through stillbirths or a stillbirth. I've also seen a few of you comment on ectopic pregnancies. And so I just wanted to share with you messages of love sent to you by some of your friends, by some of your relatives, because a few days ago, a lady who's in a group we formed after I lost my baby last year told me that Mother's Day is coming, and I feel already sad because I've seen people order things from the office where she works. She's seen people make calls ordering this for the mom, husbands ordering for the wives, and she had already started feeling, "Ah, we'll just be forgotten, or nobody might celebrate me." And I told her I'll do something for us on Sunday. And so I asked you guys on Facebook and Instagram to share with me messages of love to your loved ones who have gone through that. And oh, thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for trusting me with the messages. So that's what I'm going to read now, just a few of them. And then the rest we will share pole pole, because I'm not able to read all of them. So it might get emotional along the way, but so this one is from Benson Nyaga. So Benson Nyaga writes, to my sister CN, I know the past few years have been tough for you with all the painful surgeries you have gone through, but your smile has never left your face. You are a lovely soul, and I love your confidence and kindness. I celebrate you this Mother's Day and wish you the very best. From your brother, Ben Nyaga. So CN, that was from your brother, and thank you so much for that message. This is from ST Wangare. Dear Ati, this she has written to Ati-S. You are blessed of the Lord, and your womb is blessed. Lean on the promises of God and never doubt how great you are. You are mom number 2 to my LO, and you know that, and today I celebrate you in a special way. May the giver of life bless you with that what you desire most, babies. Receive them in Jesus' name. I decree and declare that you will carry pregnancy to term in Jesus' name. You are the most selfless person I know. You go out of your way to make others happy. I know I can count on you and your in-law. Rest assured that you can count on me too for anything, anytime, any day. My LO and I adore you, and we want you to be happy as you wait upon what God promised. Aliahidi atatenda. For any good deed that you've ever done, may our good Lord reward it with what you desire most. Happy Mother's Day, Ati. With love, Kariwangari. Whew. So from me to me, this is from one Wajiko Irongo. From me to me, a message of love. Hi, dear self. You're amazing, and one day at a time. You learn to cope up with the loss of your little angel in heaven. Yes, the journey was never easy. You had to go through so much so that your baby would never lack. But he never made it to see what you had installed for him. Everything will be okay. It's okay not to be okay. Wherever he is at rest and dancing with the angels, and you shall meet him again. It's hard every day, very hard and unforgettable, but God knows best. Wajiko, I love you, and I love how strong you are. That is Wajiko to herself. So this is from Beth Jones. Dear Mom Jemima, this is yes to you, Auntie Jemima. Mom Jemima, beautiful, isn't it? You are a good... You are a good mom without a doubt. You have given life, and we will raise a glass to more life that you will give, girl. Thank you so much, Beth Jones. And now she writes to her girl, Sally. Hi, girl. I hope you know you are beautiful, brilliant, and in every way a woman enough. I hope you know that you are more beyond able to give life, and God gives 1,000,000+1 chances for you to do this. 1,000,000+1, girl. Trust you will, for you already have. All these beauty marks are the foundation of what an amazing mom you are, and all your many babies are blessed to have you as their mama. Happy Mother's Day, Mom Sally. You are loved. This is from Beth Kinyanjui. Thank you so much, Beth Jones. There's one from Jacqueline Kafau. I miscarried 6 times, but God is faithful. Hugs to all moms struggling. May God bless you. May God bless you too, Jacqueline. Maureen Jugona, I'm a mother of 2 angels. The second miscarriage was on 24th of April this year. I struggle very much on fighting depression. I'm so sorry, Maureen Jugona. Happy Mother's Day to you. I will share a number for a lady who will help you with the mental support that you may require. Washeke Kemani says, miscarriages and later, my pink jet landed and then left before I hugged her. But God is still faithful. Happy Mother's Day to you, Washeke. Liz Wangoi says, 2020 December, I got miscarriage. This year, January 15, was blessed with a baby girl, but 20 minutes after delivery, she left me healing with a CS wounds. Hugs to all moms, and may God remember us. Happy Mother's Day to you, Liz Wangoi Wamwagi. Cindy George says, I lost mine this year, 12th of February 2022, a day to Valentine. Normal birth, 7 hours after birth in the nursery. I believe she's watching over her mom and getting stronger. Happy Mother's Day to you, Cindy George. Rhoda Wayua says, Jan 2016, lost a 3 months pregnancy. Tried again, carried smoothly till the 6th month. My little girl didn't make it, lost the pregnancy. Hugs to all mummies who've gone through miscarriages and stillbirths and ectopic. Mungu anatupenda too. And happy Mother's Day to you, Rhoda. Vilna Toto, I remember I got a miscarriage on 12th of March 2019 through a tear gas. That year was like hell to me. After miscarriage, I got TB, but I thank God. I'm a mom of 1 daughter now. She's now 2 years. Hugs to all moms. God has a way of paying us. Thank you so much, Vilna. That is so encouraging, and a very happy Mother's Day to you. So this is from Mudhoni Mwai. In his own time, God makes everything beautiful. I received my bundle of joy April 20th, and that is after 8 years of trying to conceive, having lost my first baby who was only 2 days old. It has been a journey of waiting and trusting God, and truly at his own time, he blessed me with a beautiful son. You who is trusting God on who is trusting on God for the fruit of your womb, never give up on God. He is a faithful God and He will do it for you. Be blessed. Happy Mother's Day to you, Modoni. Thank you so much for such an encouraging message. Carol Jage says, I am a living testimony. Manze sijui ni nini sijapitia, sio miscarriage, sio kulose mtoi wa 3 days, but all in all, I thank God for blessing me with a princess. Your time is coming, mom. You're gonna carry your own up to the last bit of the journey. Thank you, Carol Jage. Happy Mother's Day to you. This is from Kamau Ainsley. 7th November last year, I was blessed with a bouncing baby girl, but 20 minutes after delivery, she left me with a healing CS wound. I will always miss you, my little princess. Happy Mother's Day to you, Kamau Ainsley. Betty Ellis, 7th of Feb 2016, after several inductions and long hours of labor pains, my little princess arrived. I got to hold her lifeless body, but my eyes were full of tears that I never saw her clearly. Letting her go was the hardest thing this life has ever demanded from me, but I thank God for His grace is sufficient. Happy Mother's Day to you, Betty Ellis. It will be well one day. Wailimo Shien says that she lost hers at 8 months, 3rd of March 2022. My wound is still fresh. At times I imagine nursing my boy, kissing him. But look at me. I came home without him. So empty. At times I ask God, why me? But guide Oragio Kyoria, forever in my heart. Happy Mother's Day to you, Wairimo. I am so sorry. Irene Gatweri says, I had a still baby. My blue jet grew wings even before I saw him. I'm still struggling with depression. Most of the times I feel suicidal. So Irene, I'm also going to share, please make sure you call that lady. Make sure you get help. I know it's hard. There's nothing as hard as walking to hospital heavily pregnant, or even at 3 months or 2 months. There's nothing as hard as being expectant and going home empty. So I truly, probably don't understand how you feel, but I know what it felt like. So get the help. Get help. Nyambura Gasharomi, miscarriages and ectopic pregnancies. May God remember us. After years of trying, this is Grace 10. We really passed through a lot. After 4 years of trying to conceive, God remembered me in a journey of 9 months. It was not easy. Pressure led to stroke only after a week after delivery to my beautiful baby girl Ivy. She left without any signal. I sleep in the same bed I was sleeping with her when she passed. I at times see her there. It's now 2 years and my CS scar has not healed. Sending you love, Grace 10, and a happy Mother's Day. So I'll share the rest of the screenshots on the video because the messages were so many, and thank you so much for reaching out. Someone might ask, so why are you doing this? When I lost my baby, I thought something was wrong with me. And that is the feeling with most women. You either feel like you failed the baby or you failed yourself or your body failed you. But women have been losing babies since time immemorial. We've had stillbirths, miscarriages, and ectopic. The only difference between now and then is that then they never used to speak about it, and we didn't have a lot of social media as we have today. So we need to vocalize miscarriages. We need to talk about it more. Stillbirths, ectopic pregnancies, so that when it happens, you can understand that. Number one, you can feel that you're not alone, because for me, knowing that my own mom went through it, I felt stronger and I felt like I'm not alone. So when you talk about it more, you feel like you're not alone, and talking also really helps. The other thing I wanted to put out is that don't rush anyone's healing journey. Healing is a personal journey. How someone chooses to heal, that is them, and you should respect that. And the period it takes for someone to heal, that is also their own personal journey. You should allow them to do that. Do not rush someone into their healing. Do not start telling them, or do not start thinking that, oh, now you're showing off, oh, now you're seeking attention. Childbirth or child loss is, I'd say it's the most brutal brutal thing that someone can go through. I know people who have not even healed. 30 years later, they still remember their babies. And grief, what I've come to learn is that it is all the love you had put for your baby. It's all the love you had you were expecting to give the baby. And sometimes grief will hit you anytime. Me, it hits me when I'm going to work, or when I'm cooking, or when I'm out there with friends, or it just comes. And also, when you see a mom crying, sometimes when you see a baby, you're just there thinking, this would be my baby right now. I remember there's a friend of mine who we were pregnant at the same time, and it has taken me forever to go and see the baby. And when I finally went, and I went home later, I really cried myself to sleep because I saw my Makena there. And it is all the milestones. It is now thinking, oh, she would be 3 years, she'd be a month, she'd be 6 months. I'd have taken her to her first swimming lesson. I'd have taken her somewhere. All the things you wanted to do with your baby. That is what grief is, and that is why it takes time. Because sometimes you just remember, oh, today she would have been 3 years old. Today she would have been 6 months. And a very special Mother's Day to Caroline Joroge, Joy Shiro, Mandila, Juliana from Rongai, Mrs. Mwangi or Mama Kiona, Nancy Oyula, a happy Mother's Day to Score, happy Mother's Day to Anastasia, happy Mother's Day to Catherine Mwaora, happy Mother's Day to Rose, Mama Alexis and Max, and a happy Mother's Day to Shiko. These are all the women who reached out and we formed a small community. I wish you nothing but strength. I wish you nothing but love this Mother's Day. Remember, we are still moms, and a happy, happy, happy Mother's Day to us. Thank you. That was all. My name is Auntie Jemima. I am a mother to a beautiful angel, and I just wanted to share a special Mother's Day message to moms who've gone through what I've gone through and who've gone through other unfortunate situations. And let's be wiser when we are talking about children. You know, it's cliche when when you hear people say, don't ask anyone about childbirth, don't ask anyone when they're having their second child, don't ask anyone why they don't have a boy, don't ask anyone why hawajazaa kijana. Childbirth is a journey, and I said this last time. There are women who are struggling with conception. I know friends who have withdrawn from their friends because their friends have given birth, and then they're feeling like it's delayed for them, like they're not giving birth. So conception is a miracle. Carrying the baby to term is a miracle. Giving birth to a live baby and well and normal is another miracle. And taking them home healthy, the baby and the mother, is also a miracle. So let's respect that. Let's stop asking unnecessary question. If it's kama haikuhusu, wachana now. So let's learn to do better. If you're dealing, or if you have a friend who's gone through a miscarriage, child loss, stillbirth, or an ectopic pregnancy, or they're struggling with conception, just don't say anything to them. Also, learn to say the right words, or don't say anything at all. Sometimes I even prefer you just sending them love, those hearts. It goes a long way than just saying all the wrong things. Sometimes I know you want to be there for them, but you don't know how. I prefer silence sometimes. That is all that matters to some of us sometimes. But we are all different. Everyone's journey is different. My name is Auntie Jemima. A happy, happy Mother's Day 2022.